The reality is, if you don't share, or if someone doesn't share your music for you, people aren't going to hear it. We can't just stick stuff up on streaming or stick stuff up on Bandcamp, cross our fingers and think we're going to make all the money we need to live on and then, make more stuff. It doesn't work that way. I saw some ridiculous argument on Twitter recently. Surprise, surprise, of someone saying, well, you wouldn't see Bob Dylan asking for likes, comments and subscribes. And I was like, pretty sure millions of dollars went into the marketing of that artist, as has happened for most of the artists you will have heard of. Like millions, I'm not kidding, millions. I don't have millions, so my option is to use the amazing tools to reach people organically and through ads. So I'm going to do that, and I don't have a problem with that. I do this full time, so yes, it's easier for me in some ways, harder in others because I'm doing it full time, so I have to make more money, don't I, to be able to do the things. I just think that, of course, we should be taking care of our health and our mental health. That's number one. I think this pressure that people feel is just self-imposed. No one's really making you do anything. I think you could do really great things sending an email out every month. You don't have to also do a daily TikTok. You don't have to do a weekly YouTube video. I get the impression that people are spending their time on things that are not going to change anything. So tweeting a lot, doing a lot of Instagram posts, doing a lot of things where people are barely going to see it, that's a waste of time compared to setting up an email list and emailing people. And then you can dial back all the stuff you feel you have to do because you see so much stuff going online every day. I don't think your career is going to be affected seriously if you don't go on Instagram. Certainly, being a passive consumer of other people's content is not going to do anything for your career. If you're enjoying it for your own personal benefit and like inspiration, that's fine. But spending too much time consuming other people's stuff, cut that stuff out, and then you'll have more time to, one, rest, and two, be strategic about using the internet for your career. And again, there's a separation between strategically using the internet's tools for your career and just having a nice time on the internet hanging out with your mates. That's also fine, but just don't confuse the two. I've done it myself. I feel like I'm very busy and important if I have all the social media tabs open and I'm seeing who's tweeting this and that. All that's doing is making me have no focus in my day. And I actually have very severe blocks on social media. On my computer, I use an app called Freedom, which is really great. So I can't go on it apart from like half an hour at lunchtime and an hour and a half later on in the day. And you'll notice I didn't mention social media actually when you were talking about the tools I used to sell this record. I did find Twitter to be annoyingly useful this time because I really would love to leave, but it was actually really, really good this time. But like I say, I try to be more strategic with my time on those platforms because they're designed to keep us stuck to them all day. Those companies make a lot of money if we keep scrolling. And on the one hand, I sort of want people to be online because I want them to see the things I've made. And on the other hand, I don't want to spend all day on it because I know that I'm not going to write a song that day or get my video finished if I don't get off that stuff. So I would just say, dial it back to email. That's the thing that will sell stuff for you. That's the thing that will create and nurture connection with your audience. If you did nothing but that, you could have a better career than you probably have if you're only using social media anyway.